Hello, welcome to the Hearthstone Vineyard. And here we have the slipstone block, what we call the slipstone block, which is where we make our own wine that's made from Grenache and Syrah. And the reason we call it the slipstone block is because during the earthquake of '03, some of these stones actually slid down and lodged against some of the vines. And we have some close-up pictures of those stones, and they're still in there. Many of these stones weigh over a ton, and we really can't remove them. This is a good place to talk about terroir and soil, because we've had to terrace this part of the vineyard in order to plant it, and in terracing it we brought up more stones. We always like to laugh out here because when people remove stones from the soil, all they do is get closer to more stones. Because underneath this ground, between 2 and 4 feet or so, it's solid stone in this entire area. And the stone is limestone, and it's a very heavy limestone mostly. And that limestone then slowly degrades and makes the soil very alkali. The alkali soil makes the plants work harder to get nutrients, and it's partially that more difficult work that makes the grapes better. And there are many discussions about that, but that's generally the conclusion. So here we have Grenache and Syrah that was planted in 1999, and as we pan over this direction, we see a wind machine that we use in the spring to try to keep the frost off. This year, this is a very cold area. As you see the mountains in the distance, that's the Coast Range, up to 3,500 feet, the highest mountain there, covered with pine trees. And that creates quite a cold springtime, and therefore we need a wind machine.